Hello, world history people. Just wanted to make a quick little video to kind of round out the procedures and the instructions that we've got for your typical day's work. And it can be quite confusing until you get used to it. But here's my little tutorial on what the difference is between these various documents. And I kind of feel for you because really you're having to adapt to two big changes at once. One, of course, is this online learning, this virtual learning, and spending all this synchronous time and asynchronous time and spending all this Zoom time with all your teachers instead of being face to face. And that's a big challenge for you. And then another thing that you're having to adapt to is these hour and a half long classes where they're no longer 50 minutes, and so they last a lot longer. And because of that, naturally, every single period that you meet is going to have more activities to keep up with. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a way to simplify that and make that not only simpler for me, but simpler for you. Now, here's a typical day. This is a Wednesday, and we started off with a Google form that was a warm-up, and then we had four activities right here, and one was or two were notes from either Google Slides or video. There was some notes from a reading that we had to do, and then there was some notes from a video. And the reason that these notes were assigned is because I need to know that you saw certain things in the content, heard certain things in the content, understood certain things, and have something to study when you are preparing for a quiz or a test. Because if you don't have something to study, it's just not going to happen. And so what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to consolidate and make this whole thing simpler. And that's when we get into this. So here is our unit, the Neolithic Revolution. Anything 200 to 210 is your Neolithic Revolution right here. And all these activities are in this topic. And you've got this 200 Neolithic pack notes right here. And it looks like this. And at the top, you've got a table of contents. And it shows these four activities, 201, 203, 204, and 208. And all of the notes that go with these activities, they're all in one place on one doc. See, there's at the top, there's 201. We go down a little further, that's 203. We go down a little further, that's 204 right there, and then 208. So they're all consolidated in one doc. And this little symbol here, this means that that is an assignment. So the clipboard means it's an assignment. And that means that you are given your own copy that you can fill out and then submit back to me through Google Classroom. These other things right here, see, here's 201, right? That is either the Google Slides or the video. This is the exact same content. You can simply choose which one works best for you. And then this Google Doc here, that is simply this. Now you might recognize that because that's the first item on the Neolithic Notes pack. See, these are the same thing. See, that's 201 right there in the table of contents in the Neolithic pack. And then this is what came with that particular activity. And so that's just there as a marker just to kind of let you know what the questions are for this, but the actual assignment is the Neolithic Notes pack. This little page with a bookmark in it, that means that this is not an assignment. This is just information. This is just an activity. And so this is here just to kind of mark that for you and let you know what the questions look like from this particular activity but the questions are actually going to be on the Neolithic pack notes. Same with this one. So here's 203, right? And it's the same thing. It's Google Slides or a video, same content. And then this Google Doc here, this Google Doc is simply here to let you know what the questions look like. But the questions will actually be on the Neolithic pack. See, here it is. There's 203 in the table of contents. If we scroll down, there they are. These are the questions. This is where you can answer the questions and then submit your answers back through Google Classroom. Because if you look at this, this is not actually an assignment. This bookmark here shows you that this is not an assignment but an activity. Same with this. This was our reading. Here are the pages that where to read. And you can bring that up and you can read those pages. And in fact, this is page 46 right here. This is a second page, page 47 and page 48. But if you look at this, this is not the activity itself. This is not the assignment. This is just the activity. And this Google Doc right here, that is just to show you what those questions for that particular activity look like. And this is them, but to fill that out, that's actually on the Neolithic pack. And you can scroll down, and there it is, right there. Exact same questions, right there. And finally, this was the video. And once again, that bookmark tells you that this is not an assignment, it's an activity. There's the video. There's the Google Doc that's there to show you what the questions are. But the questions are actually on the Neolithic pack. And you can scroll down. There's the Neolithic pack, and there they are right there. So everything that you have to turn in is just in one place. 4 activities, 1 document, and 1 assignment to keep up with, right? So 4 activities dovetail, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, dovetail into just 1 assignment. And so that makes the whole thing much simpler for you to complete and for you to keep up with. And it's simpler for me to grade as well. So I hope this helps. And we'll keep doing this. And this will become much easier as you get used to doing this.